Hey there. If you're new here, I'm Kara. I help the stressed out 9 to 5er get more done in less time to start living a life they love. Today I'm going to show you how to save time by organizing your digital world. Now before we get started, I have a quick favor to ask. If you like this video, please like it or subscribe to my channel. That really helps me get these time management secrets out there. Are you looking for the best time management hack? Try some organization. When your life is more organized, things get a little bit easier. You spend less time wading through unnecessary details, just trying to find the one piece of information you really need. You spend less time stuck in decision fatigue, staring at too many options. You spend less time starting everything from scratch, all so you can spend more time on the things you want. Today I'm going to walk you through how to organize your digital world. If you're a knowledge worker, the pain of a disorganized digital life can be felt daily. You likely spend a lot of time behind a screen. So when your digital world is chaotic, the impact to your time isn't small. In fact, there's research out there from Microsoft showing that the average US worker spends 76 hours per year looking for misplaced notes, items, or files. That's over 3 full days of searching. Now, I don't know about you, but I can rattle off at least 50 other things I'd rather spend those 3 days on. But with a few simple shifts, you can dramatically reduce this wasted time. The first step to organizing your digital world is to avoid the digital junk drawer. The first step here is to address your overflowing photo problem. Between the sleeping dog photos, documenting the latest delicious cuisine, and the accidental shots taken from inside your pocket, the photos on your phone can fill up fast. When you want to quickly pull up a photo from your trip last fall, or your iCloud storage starts notifying you you're at capacity, organizing the overflowing state of your photos can seem like an overwhelming task. You may have attempted this ordeal in the past, spending an hour down memory lane, but with years of photos still to be cleared out, you call it quits. Stop doing this marathon style. Instead, let it just take minutes. Open the photos on your phone and search for today's date. You'll see every photo you have from that same date over the years. Go through and delete the ones that aren't worth the storage space. Then set up a reminder each evening for this cleanup activity. After spending just 5 minutes of cleanup a day, within a year, your entire photo history will be cleared and organized. Mind blown. I actually found this tip on an Instagram reel, and let me tell you, it has been life-changing. The next step to cleaning up your digital junk drawer is to address your inbox overload. You have a constant flow of incoming emails. Between newsletters and marketing emails, you can never seem to stay at inbox zero for long. And heaven forbid you skip checking your email for one day, the pile will only grow larger. So to organize your inbox, get in the habit of unsubscribing from email promotions, newsletters, or updates that you find yourself consistently ignoring or deleting without reading. As part of your regular email checking time, instead of jumping straight to the delete button, take the extra step to open the email and unsubscribe. Gmail and other email providers are making this really easier than ever, with an unsubscribe button usually available near the sender's email address. If you aren't quite ready to commit to a full unsubscribe, because what if you need that coupon later? Try a service like unroll.me. The service consolidates desired emails into a single daily digest called the roll-up. So instead of getting 50 emails throughout the day, you get a single email that you can scroll through quickly and delete once you've given it a good once over. You could even consider creating a separate email address for subscriptions to keep your primary inbox clutter-free. The second strategy to organize your digital world is to create some structure. First is to structure your file storage. Setting up a clear folder structure in your cloud storage, whether that's your email, Google Drive, or Dropbox, whatever you're using, can save you hours of hunting around for that document that you know you had somewhere. To get started on creating a file structure, follow a few basics. First, don't overthink your structure. There's no perfect answer to a structure that will work for your preferences. And guess what? You can always reorganize later if your original structure doesn't make sense when you're searching. Start broad by identifying categories that encompass the majority of your files. Examples could include work projects, personal documents, photos, finance, and reference material. Create top-level folders for each of these categories to serve as the foundation of your folder structure. Then, subdivide each broad category further into subcategories to facilitate more specific organization. So, for example, within the Work Projects folder, you could create subfolders for individual projects, clients, or departments. For your personal documents, it might be sorted by interest or house projects or recurring events like taxes and trip planning. Also include an archive folder for anything that you're not going to reference regularly but want to keep just in case. You don't need to waste time organizing those files, just throw them in archive and move on. Finally, don't worry about going back in time. You don't have to organize every digital document you've ever worked with to start making use of a more organized digital folder structure. Just start today. Over time, you can move your most referenced documents into your new filing system. The rest can be considered archived. The next step to create some structure is to stop starting from scratch, i.e., use templates. Most of your work endeavors, and likely even some areas of your personal life, involve creating some sort of digital document. It could be presentations or spreadsheets, reports, or detailed vacation itineraries. If you've traveled with me, you know the ones. Similar work, similar documents, over and over again. Avoid starting from scratch when you don't have to. Instead, take advantage of organizing this repeatable work to save future you a boatload of time and effort. Templatize. Anytime you find yourself searching for an example of, say, a similar presentation that you swear you've already pulled together, dig up the latest version you created and save it as a template. This will likely take less time than you think. A couple minutes, and you'll start to build out an asset library that can be reused over and over again, saving you hours down the line. Then, the next time you start on a similar project, pull up your saved templates. Use them as a starting point for consistency and just focus on filling in the gaps specific to the new project. It's like starting a puzzle that just needs the last final pieces put in place. It's minimal thinking and maximum productivity. A few of my favorite templates include things like a project kickoff checklist, a client proposal, project timelines, reports, or how-tos for recurring tasks. The final strategy to organize your digital world is to communicate and collaborate with ease. The first step here is to increase visibility to your calendar. Everyone these days is busier than ever. This can make it especially challenging to coordinate events, taking way more effort and time than necessary. Increasing visibility into your availability can help you spend less time planning and more time doing. A quick win here is to share your digital calendar with your spouse. This way, you'll always know what they have in their plans as you schedule your week. You don't have to waste time trying to track down the details or trying to remember what they told you was happening next Tuesday. It's all at your fingertips. When coordinating schedules with a large group, try a tool like Doodle. This app allows you to set up multiple dates and times for an event. You can then pull the group to see which option works best. This alone can save hours and hundreds of notifications in the family group chat. And one final PSA for creating calendar visibility is for shared work calendars. If you're planning ahead and scheduling your time at work, yay! But please don't block out your entire calendar with your to-do list. Whether we like it or not, many of our careers require meetings. And without clear visibility into actual availability for meeting with coworkers, you'll increase the chances of meeting conflicts or just extra coordination anytime a meeting needs to be scheduled. Instead, schedule your to-dos on a separate calendar that's only visible to you. Leaving flex time in your calendar for unexpected meeting invites will make it simple to get to it all. The next step is to strategically collaborate. The digital world has made it both more challenging to collaborate with fewer of us in physical locations together, while also making it easier by removing physical boundaries as limitations to who can provide input to important projects. Making the most of digital collaboration does require a little organization to make sure it is a benefit and not a hindrance to a distributed group. First off, establish a shared document repository using cloud storage services like Google Drive, Microsoft SharePoint, or Dropbox. Avoid saving files directly on your hard drive or in locations that only you have access to. Then, follow your established file storage structure to help team members save time alongside you in tracking down relevant documents and materials for collaboration. Everyone can benefit from shared notes, reference materials, and knowledge work that has already been done. increasing the overall efficiency of the group. Finally, don't send a hard copy of a document that you're hoping for feedback on, especially if the content is likely going to change. It can be a huge time waste to dig through emails trying to decipher which document version is the final source of truth. Is it the one titled Final V2 or Final V4? We have all been there. The key to successful digital organization is consistency and periodic review. You don't have to set aside hours in your efforts to become a more organized, time-saving machine. Just start today with a few organized minutes. Create some patterns that are easy to follow, and before you know it, your digital world will be saving you time at every turn. Thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, please give it a like or send me a comment below. And if you want more time management secrets like this one, let me know by subscribing to my channel. Have a fabulous day, my friends. We're recording. Yay! Mind blown. That was stupid. What am I saying? Oh, this will make more sense. Jets are noisy. At least they fly by quick. Jets. Oh.